people with high school degrees by about $1 million over the end of their lifetime. There's a reason why people pay so much for degrees. It's because they tend to pay for themselves.
You telling me you don't know a lot of people in your generation that have to pay so much money off in student loans?
I know more people that went broke on crypto than I know people that wasted money on a STEM degree.
Okay, but why are you advocating for the grind of college, but not not advocating for making money?
Because college is a reliable path that if you get on the path and you put in the work, there's a guaranteed reward at the end. It's not a competition with other people. Competition's by
a reliable path. What did you go to college?
Kind of.
Kind of. So you didn't even you dropped out, and you're telling people to go to college?
Yeah, because I'm a 1 in a million. What I did was incredibly rare. Like, what do you mean? Like, not everybody can take the same path that I took.
Why are you not advocating? Like, if you know how to do it, why don't you try to tell people how to do it? You're not a 1 in a million. Like, do you think what you did is that difficult?
Yes.
I was literally the first person in the world to quit their job and do streaming as a profession. Yeah, like I think that's a 1 in a 10 or 100 million or 1 in 9 billion. Yeah, like yeah, I think it's an incredibly rare thing. Like even on the Twitch platform, to be somebody that makes a living is like a 1 out of 100,000 thing. What are there, like 10 million streamers on Twitch or whatever? It's some absurdly high number. And I think
but
that
you have to
like
grind to get it. There's a lot of
it's
people
not just grinding. No. College is a grind that you can grind on and get a career waiting for you at the end. Streaming is a lot of luck. You have to be lucky enough. You have to have
a lot of these people to like figure out that they don't. Okay, they get a job at some office with a boss with a pension, 5 days a week. Nobody wants to do that anymore. Nobody wants to be a slave to that. You don't want to be a slave to that. You do the complete opposite of a college degree.
You see the
but that doesn't like go against his argument. His point is you can get a job. Sneako's talking about something else. Like, they don't want to do it.
Yeah, Sneako's like happiness, but like, fuck happiness. I mean, like, he's talking about like guaranteed job.
The point is you can get a job. But then you know the dude, Mudahar, at the end, he's going to tell you, yeah, but like, listen, I can get this job at the end of this degree, and because I can support myself, I can fund my project, is what he says.
True. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, get a STEM degree, then you're good, bro. Regardless if you care about, like, if you know what you want to do, like, get a STEM degree and you're good. Though, some of us, I will say, just can't go to college.
I'm not like, it's not like, there are people who are suited, particularly for college, on like a far end, and just on the other end of that spectrum, there are personality types that are particularly not suited for college, and they shouldn't be there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're one of those people, then it is what it is. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're just not for that. So any way that you'd be successful, it's not going to be through college. And if you are not successful and you fail an endeavor, it's not because you didn't go to college.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? And if you fail, you can try again, try. If you're alive, you might as well get up and try.
My granny went to fucking college at 54, bro.
At age 54?
Got a medical degree.
And people go to college at different times in life, too. Like, that is also a very good point, that people in life go to college at different ages, at different times, for different reasons. That is also a very good point. I'm glad you mentioned that. People go to college at very different times. And that's very relevant.
See,
that means a lot.
I feel like anything that's like really big, anything that's like going off that the government doesn't have control over, they really want control over it. Crypto, they took control over it. Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cash App, blah blah blah, whatever was happening. Now you got to get taxed on Cash App, blah blah blah. The government will always find a way to sneak their hands inside and grab a little piece of that paper.
They just want the paper, bro.
So at the end of the day, is for college, it's not all about the money. And then again, you are getting benefits from it. But you are losing. That nothing. You're not. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing's a full win, bro. You
Yeah,
always gotta lose.
You're not always gonna be winning. You're not always gonna get what you want. It's not gonna be 100% of what you thought it was gonna be, man. Like if it's good, if you like it, go ahead and do it. But I feel like you should have at least like a month free of like starting, like to see what college is all about. If you're really interested, like here, let's go to college for like a month without charge, no fees. Just to see what the fuck it's about.
For a month.
But I mean, like you have a lot of options though. Like they give you like night stays. They let you go in and sit at lectures. They'll tell you about like syllabuses and stuff. Like they just like the reason
it's do have something like that, huh?
Yeah, just not like a month of like actually going to school, but like they'll let you go into the school, look around, meet people, talk to like professors, listen in on like a lecture or something, like find out like the kind of work they be doing. Like they give you there's a lot of resources to tour colleges and find things, which touring colleges is usually free, by the way. Just saying. It just costs money to get there.
True. It never hurts, bro. Like, if you don't have anything, you know, if you don't have a family business to fall down to, if you don't really have anything, and you know that, you know, you won't be supported by the parent that you have, or would go to college, bro. Do what you do.
See, I wouldn't even say you should go to
debt.
college just because of that.
You should go.
Because that doesn't mean college is for you. If that's your situation, that doesn't.
It might be for you.
No, it might be.
It's a way to get out for some people.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, some people need to go to college. Some people
Well,
go to the
some people-
military. Some people, you know.
Some people go to college to just fuck around and do stupid shit and party all day.
I agree.
Bro.
And if you're doing,
those
like-
are the people that are, oh man, I gotta pay
that's
all
a
this off.
major percentage of retards.
I'm talking about, bruh.
The college lifestyle is what sells
partying,
a lot
bro.
of people.
If you
Like
look
people
at
actually
friends-
like are conditioned somewhat to have a fear of missing out on the college lifestyle.
I want to get a frat. I want
for
to get
like
a frat.
reasons too,
Yeah,
like all the
no.
girls there, the parties.
Yeah, it's also the college
Sports.
experience. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I don't, and when I was in school, like I remember, like they were telling that college experience. I particularly like didn't care about that because I knew that I wasn't going to college for that. Like I knew like that there was an outcome about college that is particularly important, and I particularly only cared about that. Because if I didn't, because if that outcome wasn't good, this experience doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, that's facts.
This experience is literally worthless if
All
this
facts.
outcome isn't good. And I didn't see like, and I don't. Yeah, that was my point.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
College shit, man.
But entrepreneurship versus college, back to what we were talking about.
Entrepreneurship is if you're hard.
Entrepreneurship is literally for the kids that were, when they were growing up, going door to door, shoveling shit. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship is you having the mindset of being a leader and creating your own fucking things. That's entrepreneurship. And you know, starting a business, blah blah blah.
And
Having
that's
ideas.
necessary. We need
Having
those
ideas.
people.
You have to be creative as an entrepreneur, or you're not gonna get anywhere.
We need that. People need to do that. That's a
We do.
necessary thing in society.
I feel like everyone is an entrepreneur at the end of the day because we all.
I would not say that. Why do you
maybe
think
not
that?
you, but like
You
we
think-
all.
okay.
We all be thinking like at least I be
Okay.
thinking every day how to make money, and how to like survive and what my
But,
future's
like-
gonna be like.
But like
you
an
know?
entrepreneur means that you started a
That
business.
means you're.
Man, shit. If I had the time, I would start.
I'm
a
just
business.
saying,
you're not
but,
an
like,
entrepreneur
but you're not an
yet, though.
entrepreneur though, like because you haven't started a business. That's the whole idea.
If I put entrepreneurship on my bio and Instagram, doesn't mean I'm not an entrepreneur.
No,
Yeah, that's a damn lie.
no, sir. If I put, I mean,
That's like-
I would say.
I
bro,
don't even. I'm
something
not
else,
gonna.
man.
I don't even want to.
I had an argument, but it was
you
not
said
gonna.
that.
Like, if I put shoe on my Instagram page, am I a shoe?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, perception is
I
reality.
don't care what you
Perception is
are, man.
reality.
You are who you
Hashtag
are.
perception is reality.